Good evening and welcome to the first uh, episode of Back to the Future, the game. So, this is a Telltale game, or it would be considered a point and click game for those that may not be familiar with it. And this also, in a way, serves as a sequel to the movies. So, all of these episodes take place after the events of Back to the Future 3. So, tonight I'm going to do the first episode, which is called "It's About Time," and we will be seeing what Marty and Doc have been up to since the events of the third movie. All right, and if I seem a little distracted for now, I am keeping an eye on a Giants game on my TV. But, anyways, let's see. I want to welcome everybody into the stream. Let's see. Lunchbox says, I've been at work since 1 p.m., have 2 hours left in the shift. Starting to get bored, and I'll have something to watch as you wait for your chicken wings. LOL. Yeah. So, as a quick little reminder, I don't know how long the stream will go, because the way I'm handling this game is one stream. I'm going to be doing, for every stream, it's going to be one episode. Some of them are shorter than others, and some are longer than others, obviously. So, but today, let's go ahead and get started. All right. And yeah, I'm fully prepared for Copyright City. We will go to new game. Let's see, before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yeah, we'll keep those on.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
All right, here we go.
Hooked up to the car.
Y'all might remember this from Back to the Future Part 1.
Okay. Got it.
Damn.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you?
Yeah, and a lot of this is decision based.
The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is,
When the hell are they?
You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal Look out!
Oh,
Doc?
what happened?
Ah, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
All right. So, let me catch up with chat real quick. Nataka says, Back to the Future, one of the few movies, series from our childhood that they haven't tried well, this is one of those movies where I do not want them to ever touch. Leave it the way it is. It doesn't need a remake. It doesn't need anything like that.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared. And the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional
Lunchbox
to the
says,
fourth
I love
root of
this game.
N, carry the
Funny
9,
thing,
N.
hold on.
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Uh-oh.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
The photo
Well,
that
you're
was
safe
taken
and sound now.
in part
Back
3.
in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Episode 1, it's about time. This and Jurassic Park game, which if that was canon, the shaving cream wouldn't have been Dominion because the Telltale JP game, the tree crushed it. I don't know, this is the only Telltale game I've ever played. I haven't played any of the other Telltale games. That's not what happened? Well, if you haven't seen this before, then all of this takes place after the movie. So this takes place, I believe, 6 months after the events of the third movie.
Stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, But your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
Alright, so this would be your, like, point-and-click game. Let me check some settings real quick. Music is... okay, the music is fine. It's not too loud. Subtitles on. Okay. Everything's fine. We'll always have Universal for... what? Have Universal for getting rid of this right and the Terminator one. Alright, select items in the lab to make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous lying around.
I miss Einstein. A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Biff is still, at this point, Biff is still afraid of George.
I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
So, a little bit of history with me in this game. I actually bought the game on the PS3 when it originally came out. And when it came out, they were releasing them by episodes. So, like, you would get the first episode, and unless you bought the entire bundle, you would have to buy each one individually. So what I did was I bought the bundle, so that way when I got the first episode, all I had to do was just wait for the next one to be released, download it, play it, and that was it. And then the version I'm playing right now is what they consider the 30th anniversary celebration of the movie, but it's called Back to the Future: The Game, the 30th Anniversary Edition. So this one has obviously all the DLC. I mean, all the DLC. It has all the episodes in one disc.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble
Let's go with Family Connections.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
on. Yeah? So?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse, for old time's sake?
I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. This looks like it might be worth something.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything. Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
See, I bought the bundles for Tales from the Borderlands and Resident Evil Revelations 2. I have the Resident Evil Revelations games. Never tried Borderlands, but it doesn't seem something like I would play.
Doc sure did love his Jules Verne. must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew.
Yeah.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Hey, Biff.
Let's see, that book is dangerous. The notebook is worthless. The notebook reminds me of Doc, or you wouldn't understand the notebook. Let's go with... that book is dangerous.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
Never mind.
All right, let's...
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
All right, so we got to figure out a way to get Biff away from, try to get the notebook away from Biff.
Hey, Dad.
I can fight my own fights, Dad.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. Let's make some noise. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
This picture of George. You can
I
examine...
keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Oh boy. Why doesn't Biff make
Here's
like
an
a
oldie.
tree and get out of here?
1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
I'll take that.
Doc, where are you?
No, it's not where are you, it's when is he. Where and when is he? Ooh, DeLorean is back.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
It's so cool to be in the DeLorean.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Oh, okay.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed.
All right.
Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Yes, now it's time for some sleuthing. Alright, let's exit.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Yeah, I played this game quite a bit, especially the first episode, so I'm gonna definitely... Last we thought DeLorean was hit by a train.
Okay,
Yeah,
now we're getting somewhere.
yeah. As I
How's this
play the
supposed to lead me
episodes,
to
you'll
Doc,
learn
Einie?
more.
I guess there's time for a quick game.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Yeah, the game really does do a good job of explaining everything, but it does
A1
take
liquor.
it.
I like the new bars Mr. Figgins put on the windows. Very secure.
So yeah,
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Step away from the door.
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just
Yeah.
as I suspected.
and if it's possible, if we can, let's try to keep spoilers to a minimum for anybody that may have not seen or played this game before. So that's one thing I will ask. Let's keep spoilers to let's keep them to a minimum. If anybody has questions, I will gladly answer I will gladly answer them without spoiling anything if it isn't relevant to the what I'm playing. So that's all I ask for. Let's see.
State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well,
E. Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes, what's old man I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced for myself, slacker.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Yep, that is Edna Strickland, and yes, her brother is what was it? Vice. She said it right now. Vice Principal Strickland. Vice Principal, Principal, either.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Stay right there, Rainy. Honestly, I don't think I can spoil it. LOL. Yeah, no, just for anybody, because you know how some people are. Some people will, people will come in and then they'll start spoiling things left and right. So.
Took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
She didn't even turn the stove on.
Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
She's such a noisy bitch, though. Noisy? Nosy bitch.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Before I begin, let me put your favorite. Let's see. I got an idea. All right, there you go. Have a nice poll for you.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
The candy looks older than I am. Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Cat trophies.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past? Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
All right, let's ask her about the shoe.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree! Yes?
When did you lose your
Do
shoe?
you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tim Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Tiff Tannen, oh God.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present.
Wouldn't
If
that
it
take up a lot
happened
more
in
space?
Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Alright, it's time for a little stealthy sleuthing here.
There! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Alright, I will end the poll, and Back to the Future 1 takes the win. Very nice. I love all the movies, but yeah, you can't go, you know, number 1 is the most memorable.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Valley Video. There's Biff ordering some grade A smut. Because, of course, he is.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Don't flatter yourself, lady.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
A lot of times there will be a lot of repetition within the game, like doing stuff like that, but
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Now! Get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
a bitch. It's actually kind of ranked Back to the Future in order. They were released 1, 2, 3, but they're all great. Yeah, I love that trilogy.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck. Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Yeah, the Back to the
Ready
Future
to go,
trilogy
Einstein?
movies will always have a special place.
Time circuits? On. Flux capacitor?
Fluxy.
Fluxy. Okay. If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
All right, here we go. Once again, we're off to fucking wreck history. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get hit with a couple of copyright claims, but hopefully they don't block the video. They don't block the stream, as this is gameplay, so. They got away. The Back to the Future cartoon was awesome. Go. Time to walk. What would you do with a time machine? I would go back. Well, me, because I'm a history nerd, a bit of a history nerd myself. I'd go back and check out some historical
Einstein,
moments in time.
Where do you go now, boy?
Welcome to Hill Valley in the 30s.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Let's see. I know Doc. There's been some sort of mistake. I'm a supporter. Let's go with...
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story.
Yeah.
Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
All right. Another poll. All right. Give me a sec while I put the poll up. There you go. You guys are in on this as well. What should Marty's alias be? And in the event of a tie, I will randomize. Let's see, let's get this ready. Alright, so it's right now it's a tie between Sonny Crockett and Michael Corleone, so if it's not broken within the next 30 seconds, if the tie isn't broken, then I will rando. And that is gonna be the name we go with, so. You got a couple more seconds before I close the poll. Alright, it's going to end up in a tie. So, I'm going to spin the wheel. As you can see, the wheel is spinning. Oh. And can't really see it. And the winner is Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Aha.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out!
Alright, let's go. Oh.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. Where is the jail in 1931 anyway? Hill Valley Police Station.
Oh,
Right,
there it
this
is.
place looks old, even for 1931. Doc!
Marty,
Doc!
We found him.
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Yes, they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
Let's Let's alert the authorities. Let's go back in time. Let's make a stand. Let's talk to the gangsters.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Yeah.
I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea.
Yeah, where is this
Where
young
can I
self?
find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
The fact that he can't remember 50 years ago just says how much crazy shit he's been through.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
All right. Here we go. Soup kitchen.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
Sure we are. Say when was Sonny on your playthrough? I think on my other playthroughs I usually go with Harry Callahan. You know, old dirty Harry. Old Clint Eastwood himself.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannin to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well,
what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And
Man.
McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
Jeez.
Got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey, anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Man, the Tannen family has really been a thorn in the McFly family since the beginning.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy.
Oh, them old-time phones.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Cue ball.
Okay. Hey, never mind. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
All right. Let's go talk to Doc Brown after finding out this little discovery of him working in the courthouse.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
So, according to the British guy on the phone, you're working at the courthouse.
Of course. In the summer of '31, my father made me work as a junior clerk.
That doesn't sound like any fun.
I hated every minute of it. My father was, strict. In any event, you should head over to the courthouse right away and introduce yourself to me.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
What does
a law clerk do anyway?
Horrible paper shuffling task, but that's not important. Get yourself to the courthouse and find me.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into
Why is
one of
everything so
Hill
heavy in the
Valley's
future? Is
unsolved
there a
mysteries.
problem with the Earth's
Fire at the
gravitational
speakeasy.
Exactly.
Heavy.
I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Oh, wait. It was one.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, how goes the escape plan?
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine, fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s.
No, not the 2020s.
I'm planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer in 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
No, don't send your kids to the 2020s.
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Griff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
is for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original. Plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
There you go. That answered the question that I think you had earlier, Nataku. About, when you saw the DeLorean get smashed up by a train.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
The usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Heidi almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
Oh, okay, just
What's
more
the
options.
story with this kid Tannen jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
Oh, so Biff got conceived in the 3-hour span of his old man escaping jail. That is fucking hilarious.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna? We never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot. I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
All right, and that should be all the talking points. Yes.
Hang in there, Doc.
All right, let's go to the courthouse. Now that we've established a little lore and whereabouts and alibis of people. Fucking tank controls.
Young Doc's in the courthouse. I hope I'll be able to recognize him.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, h to the a multiplied by the inversion of h has to come out less than expectation value of a, right? No.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What are you doing?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
Damn.
Night, but today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Poor young Doc.
Or do we take...
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Yeah.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets.
Come
I'm
on, work with
telling
me
you,
here.
You can level with me about this science project of yours.
I wonder what Einstein's doing back there.
I'm not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Nope, we will solve this.
Oh, let's start over.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character.
Well, see, that's on point with 2020. Let's go visit Doc Brown in jail. See if he can give us any hints. But as you can already see, young Emmett is stressed out because of his old man.
Psst, Doc. Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter with, the Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I can't figure out what young you is muttering.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
All right, let's see if we can. Okay, let's see if I can get him to come over to the police station. The only way I'll be able to.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Yeah.
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Yeah, what I really loved about these games, the episodic nature of them is like you learn a lot more about younger and versions of themselves, and also relatives that you may not have that they may have mentioned a little bit in passing in the movies, but
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Oh, let's start over.
oh,
Force equals mass times acceleration. Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
I completely forgot I had the tape recorder.
Of course, that's Newton. But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by...
Luckily, thank God there's a run button. Yeah, but I really enjoyed these games, this game in particular, because I got to learn a lot more about the characters.
Psst, Doc. Hang in there, Doc.
Ah, crap, I hit the wrong button.
Psst, Doc. So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
What was H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it. Hang in there, Doc.
All right, let's go find Emmett.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Aha!
Yeah.
I am a
Great
scientist.
Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Read a lot of Jules Verne.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I really, really need your rocket drill. Option 1, I need your rocket drill. Option 2, I really need your rocket drill. Option 3, I really, really need your rocket drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes.
Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal.
We're gonna go out and get some booze.
Arthur McFly? You got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
Man.
No, why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Death wish.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Can I have some of them peanuts?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
What the hell is that?
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
I love that. I had to do that one. Oh, what the hell is that?
That hat, you lousy crook! Damn it!
Sucker.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen. Hey!
Oh, he just had to step on some shit.
Al, fix me up.
Oh man, if there's a couple things about the Tannen family. They're idiots and they always
Learn
step
how to
into
move
shit.
like that.
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out.
Alright, so Edna's right there, but first... I like this game is heavy on Doc's past. Yeah. And see, this is one of those situations where a game based on a movie is done right. So the fact that they're able to expand the characters just with this game alone makes it a good game. Makes it a good game to play.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
So remember, there are 5 episodes, and each episode deals with a specific, with certain characters. So.
Huh. Deja vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
Ha! I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Hey, Tiny. Whee. All right. All right, so he won't leave. Aha! Perfect. See if we can get him to chase me again. And I gotta say, I love the era.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches. Come down from there. You son of a... What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music!
I don't want to record them right now.
You can't get away that easy.
Einstein, help!
All right.
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy nut!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram.
They are easy to.
Hey, where'd he go?
They are so
Let him
easy to
get
fool.
away, idiot!
All right, we got what we wanted. Let's go. Oh yeah, this way. We got what we wanted. Now to go pay Grandpa McFly a visit.
What now?
I hope Arthur's still where I left him.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss.
Hate that we had to do that, but
Where's Kid?
here you go, sir.
Arthur
One subpoena.
McFly,
Yeah?
got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Have you played the Ghostbusters PS2 game? That was another good. You're talking about Ghostbusters, the video game? That was actually PS3 and Xbox
I
360.
hate doing stuff like that. But
Oh wait,
I
there
won't
was a
have too much
PS2
longer.
version, I think.
No?
Once we get that,
But yeah, I have
190
actually I
alcohol and
streamed
build
that
my rocket
game.
drill, my future will be set, and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I did stream Ghostbusters, the video game, a while back. No, that is a good game. That before Ghostbusters Afterlife, I considered like the sequel to it.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, Mr. Drew, welcome.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
Oh, God, I love that.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh?
Unfortunately, the last performance of Harold Ramis is Egon. Yeah, that was his last one.
The Stay Sober Society.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to start for a little while. And we wouldn't want them eating cold soup.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The rest home.
Those dear old-timers. Soup is one of the few pleasures they have left. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Haha. Yeah, the Ghostbusters game was so good. And that actually had a pretty fun multiplayer at the time. Hooray, Egon!
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
Damn, talk about a criminal that actually wants to do something.
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Let's try a bowl of creamy soup.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried
Chili powder.
giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Just chill out right here, Tiny. Hey, Gamer Thumb, just got back from the floor. How was it?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Okay, here we go. Cutscene time.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Let's see. Like it a lot. People that like Ragnarok will love it, and people that hated Ragnarok will hate this one. Ah, okay. I enjoyed. I did enjoy Ragnarok, so it's definitely in my alley.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried paprika?
Paprika?
I just think you could use a little color.
Color? Hmm.
Eureka!
All right.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Let's see. See, same director as Ragnarok, so
I
same
still
feel.
think the soup needs more flavor. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Still never finished this game. This one you would definitely like. If you love the Back to the Future movies, the story being told here is great.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
This is like,
I suppose you're right. Well, just have
this
to
game
ask the
is
guy
like
behind the
watching,
counter.
if they...
Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of
Hold on.
subtlety would be used.
Subtlety, right.
I like to consider these episodic games as like it's a show that you play. So you playing, you know.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Oh, I might have messed up. Ah. Oh, here we go. Aha, yes. There we go.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Come on, Marty.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Yeah, man. If you
Tell
have
the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Okay, so you haven't finished the game. I know you love story and lore and all that. This game definitely gives you that.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Whoops.
Huh?
I guess
Wait
we should.
there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
Don't be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
what?
But it's still impossible.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
Persuasion is such a beautiful thing.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc!
Lousy with pooch.
I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
There you go, Tiny. Hopefully the fireworks are done. All right. I think we're probably...
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according
I need
to
my
plan,
notebook here.
we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze
how
the
you guys
reaction.
liking the game so far?
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
What?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But, Emmett?
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Someday you are
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
to learn.
Okay, so I gotta pay attention real carefully here.
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes.
So, there's certain key words that he's saying that I have to pay attention to.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
This part can be pretty tricky.
You're going to find out.
It's getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
No.
Someday.
Shit.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me. You're going to find out.
Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Someday you have children and you will look.
Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
You know, my blood pressure.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
You're going to find out when you get older.
You go feed the ducks, Father.
You have children and you will look.
Oh shit.
Yours are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said. Halfway there.
Okay, this is a pretty tricky part. You gotta pay attention.
Good work.
Now let's go faster.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
You damn blind. You're going to
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
You said, Emmett, you got
Release me from your unattainable expectations. Why don't you ever listen to me? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now. Someday,
Shit.
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
This is 1930s
No
gangster
one,
era, right?
Father.
Yep, 1931.
There's a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your
Oh, it's him.
gobbledygook, Father.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Now you just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
I only have to listen to Emmett's words, not his dad.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
Ooh, you're going
There's nothing but overblown bags of gas.
burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son. You said, Emmett, you
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
keep bellowing like that.
Almost there.
All right, one more part to go.
Coming, Father! Learn for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Ah! Oh, wait.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside? If I could just get struck by lightning, would that make you happy? I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria. You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. You always bellowing at me. You giggle. Being such a crank. Must you always scatter condescension my way? Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? You are going to learn, boy. You learn. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My
Crush the monster drink with the popcorn and loads of butter at the movies. Don't do it ever. Oh, God. You're going to be feeling that.
You okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. Oh! What? Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
Don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it.
Oh, fuck.
I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Oh, I feel bad for young Emmett.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Oh, cool. I'm telling you, sometimes these the game itself can get you. Like, get you in the feels.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Ow.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late?
Back to the Future
That's
1 and 2 are
supposed
such
to
damn
be-
good classics. Yep, I love the trilogy.
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Oh.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
I might, once I finish this, I might actually start, I'm gonna go back and watch the movies. Because I do really love the Back to the Future trilogy. Damn, I'm almost at the end of the episode.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
It's a motor rocket-powered cycle. Gas 17 cents. I would kill for gas to be 17 cents right now.
You're still in danger, Doc. We gotta get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Popcorn is gross to begin with. I love popcorn. Oh, shit. Get the tire iron.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Careful, buddy.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
What's he doing here?
Alright, gotta maneuver this carefully.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Oh. Oh, wait. Go back. Stay right there. You can't.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Alright, let's see.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. Oh good, the window's shut.
Shit.
Keys. How do I get him? Gotta set up a distraction. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Okay. Distraction.
Kid 10 is driving the truck.
That explains a lot.
Okay, had it.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
Need a contraction of continents.
What?
A reach extender.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver.
Open that fast.
I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. You have a pillow I can sit on. Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. You're
Oh, shit.
me. You.
Thanks, Doc.
Holy shit!
I guess that's why they call you the street.
How did you know
I have my sources.
Is it weird that this makes me kind of want to play Monkey Island?
Stand back, Doc.
Legs, Sagan.
Hiya!
Son of a bitch.
How you doing, Doc?
Hey, who says we're not? Oh shit!
That's the idea. Throttle.
Oh shit! He's losing control. D. Jones maneuver, Holly. Maneuver! I hate maneuver!
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
No.
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No. We've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
All right. Just a little over 2 hours for the first episode.
What's happening?
I don't know.
There you go. That was the first
We
episode.
have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas. All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
All right. I did say at the start of the stream it was going to be short. You know, because I am doing these episodically, so... more copyright music, yay! But yeah, so... Next week will be episode 2, the following week 3, you know, and so on and so on and so on. because if I try starting episode 2 now, then I don't want to stop in the middle of it. I would rather do the one episode at a time, so that way the stories are going. So, that was fun. Fun to get back to that one. All right. So, yeah. I did say this was a short one. So this will give me plenty of... Now I can sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the evening. Watch me some Back to the Future, actually. So, thank you for those of you that stopped by today. Reminder, Tuesday, more Chrono Trigger. Thursday, what the hell was I playing? Shit. Wait, what was I playing on Thursday? Shit, I forgot already. I'm old. Oh, Yakuza. So, Tuesday, Chrono Trigger. Thursday, Yakuza 0. And then next Saturday, episode 2 of Back to the Future. So, thank you all for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there, and I will see you then.